Today we're giving a Latin twist to a Louisiana favorite. Come on, let's get started. One of the dishes that is synonymous with Louisiana cuisine is the po' boy. Now traditionally a po' boy may consist of fried shrimp or other type of seafood, but did you know that the original po' boy was actually made out of roast beef and potatoes? So I decided to give this po' boy a Latin twist. Introducing the Pernil PoBoy. Oh yeah. Pernil, or roast pork, is enjoyed throughout all of Latin America and Latin countries. We eat it in a variety of ways. Whenever you cook with a pernil, it's always two main cuts, either the pork shoulder or the pork butt. Today I'm using pork butt, and I'm going to show you the way I season it. Let's get into it. First, we're going to prepare the pork butt. You're going to need a whole bowl of garlic, half to stud the pork and half for the marinade. The pork shoulder has the more prized chicharron fat cap, but the fat from this pork butt is going to give the pernil a lot of flavor. Score the top by running a knife in one direction, then in the opposite direction. Turn the pork over. As you can see, there is one main bone. We're going to poke holes 3/4 of the way through. Make sure not to poke too many holes or the pork would dry out. Take a clove of garlic and stuff it into each hole. Now let's make the marinade. In a mortar and pestle, I'm adding the rest of the garlic cloves and a couple pinches of kosher salt that will aid in grinding the garlic. Add 2 tablespoons of sofrito, which is a Latin flavor base, along with 2 tablespoons of adobo, 1 teaspoon sazon, 1 teaspoon ground coriander, 1 tablespoon dried oregano, and a few cracks of black pepper. Add the juice of 2 sour oranges, which is just like an orange, but sour, and the juice of 1 lime. Mix until incorporated. Add the marinade to the pork and rub into the holes made earlier. Place inside a Ziploc bag along with the remaining marinade, some olive oil, sliced red onion and cilantro stems for flavor. Marinate the pork at least 24 hours, even up to 2 days. Remember, flavor requires patience. Place the pork and marinade into a baking dish and cook at 275 degrees for 3 hours covered. Then uncover and raise the temperature to 350 degrees for an additional 3 hours. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Look at that. The fat has rendered down into the meat, making it nice and juicy. Tear off a piece of that meat, which is cooked perfectly, and give it a taste. That's sabroso. Some parts you could just pull apart. And the knife goes through it like butter. We'll chop up some pieces for tonight's dinner. But let's get back to the Pernil PoBoy. By making a classic Remoulade sauce, in a bowl, add 3 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. Add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of whole grain Dijon mustard. The spice here is coming from the ají rocoto, which is a spicy Peruvian pepper, but you can substitute cayenne pepper. a few capers with its juice, half teaspoon ground coriander, a pinch of salt, and some cracked black pepper. Lastly, some chopped cilantro. Mix to combine. And there you have a twist on a remoulade sauce. Now let's make the po' boy. I have some leftover pernil which I like to reheat in the pan with some olive oil until the pork is nice and crispy. Like so. Traditionally, a soft French bread is used. Slice the loaf through the middle and smear the remoulade onto the bottom half. Add the crispy pernil on top. Now add some shredded lettuce. You can also use coleslaw. Then some nice big slices of beefsteak tomatoes. And finally, some pickled red onions, which is a popular staple of Latin sandwiches. Spread the remoulade on the top half of the bread. And then feast your eyes on that, the Pernil PoBoy. Come on, you gotta admit, that's a nice looking sandwich. Perfect food for a football weekend. Look at that. Oh my. Leftover Pernil PoBoy. Try it out. If you really like this video, don't forget to like and share, and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all new content. And remember, food can look good, but if it doesn't taste good, then your cooking is in vain. So make it sabroso.